Today I'm in Basildon, Essex, talking to a WABBA Pro trainer who's been with us since very early on, in the early days in the 1990s. Wendy Ogilvie is based in Basildon and personal trains all over this part of Essex. Wendy, can you remember when we first did the courses together?
Yes, yes, I can remember my first course. Yeah. I was incredibly excited when I got home.
Yes.
I had done previous courses, not the same sort of thing, just fitness courses. So I was teaching aerobics at the time, and I remember phoning my friend saying, "This is it! I'm so excited." I said, "This is what I want to do."
Yeah.
And it's kind of what I've been doing ever since, really.
Because if I remember back, I think the first course we did together was actually in Southend when you attended a course there.
Yeah, I did
the
that
fitness
for the
instructor
week.
one.
Yeah.
Then was the first one.
Yeah, and I think I started working in a gym. Gold's Gym in Dagenham had just opened up, I think, or just about to.
Yeah. Started
working there, and then I did the seniors.
Yeah.
And worked my way all the way through, and they took me on as personal trainer, so I had my own little office. I was the only personal trainer in the whole of Gold's Gym.
Yeah. And then after that, you came on the WABBA team, and then you started coming around with us and teaching on the courses, not only in Essex, but also all over the south of England.
Yeah, I did forego quite a lot of holidays to follow you guys around.
Yes.
So I had to do, 500 hours of teaching and a dissertation.
Yeah.
Which I found the other day, actually. So then I did, followed you around. We did some more teaching, didn't we?
Yes.
And then I decided to go to university.
Yeah, because I remember you then saying, well, I'm going to do a sports science degree now
as well, just to add.
And hopefully the WABBA training put you in good stead for when you got there.
I got to miss the whole first year.
Yeah,
because of my WABBA, and the first day they asked who can name all these bones in the bodies, and he said, "Can anyone name all of them?" And I sheepishly put my hand up. I said, "I'm sorry, I teach it." So I was a bit of a boff.
Yeah.
First year, but I got to miss the whole first year because of my WABBA course, and actually I got to miss part of the second year because of my WABBA course as well. So I really only did 2.5 out of the 4 years.
That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, they let me go through.
And then you started doing personal training as well and running your own PT business.
Yeah.
And then you've done that for quite some time.
Yeah, and still got some of the same clients from about 15 years, 12, 15 years ago.
So it must be working.
Yes, it's working, they come back, they're a bit personal trainerised now. Might be starting somewhere else again soon, but... I wrote a book as well that I've just recently finished at the end of last year, based on the WABBA principles as well, but for women over 40.
Yes.
So it's just
keeping it going.
Just keep learning as well.
Yeah, and I think over a period of time, what a lot of people don't do is they don't actually use the principles and remember them, and if you don't keep looking at them you start to forget some of the things that you've learned, and I think that's one of the important things, is actually making sure that you can actually still use it. And that's the look of the draw with the clients that you get, and obviously if you get a diverse amount of clients,
what makes me remember it more? When I work at Euro Fitness at the moment, and when I first went there, the guy who was the fitness manager. He was. He was fine. He was really nice. And then a second he found out I was a WABBA trainer.
Yes.
I was asked questions, and everything came out. So I had to remember everything. And now they all do it. They all ask me. They know I'm WABBA trained. So instantly I got respect and recognition from that, literally that second. And he even was doing a competition, comes to me, "Wendy, what do you think of my diet? What do you think of this training? Do you think I should do this?" So I had to remember. So now I have to remember, otherwise.
That is absolutely
especially being a girl. Men always kind of test you a bit, don't they?
I think they do, because they want to see whether or not you can actually take the heat and answer the questions.
Exactly.
So
I proved myself quite a few times, even on the courses, haven't we?
Absolutely. What do you think you're going to do next with your PT work? Do you think you're going to move further afield or do different clients to what you currently do? Yeah,
I've been asked to go. There's a new thing in Leon C, and they do what's called transformations. So it's not just personal training, and they target people who only want to be personal trained. They don't go there on their own.
Yeah.
Every time they come, they're with a personal trainer, and you see them from start to finish.
Yeah.
So I've got to chat with someone up there.
Yeah, and you might start doing that as well.
Yeah, I might start doing that as well, yeah.
All right.
And a bit more.
Or write another book.
Yes, I might write another book. Yeah, that one becomes successful, I might write another book.
And why not?
Yeah, it's
Why
based on
not?
the WABBA principles, obviously.
Why not? Why not?
Absolutely.
Wendy, I hope that you get a stack more clients because you deserve it.
Thank you.
We've known each other for years and years and years, and you've always been successful with all your clients and dedicated yourself.
Yeah.
And I hope that works
well.
really well.
Yeah. So I'm following you and Scott, that's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gave me good principles.
We will be back on another WABBA interview in the future, so see you then.